Hello, I'm here. Sorry, I got distracted. We're playing Powerwash Simulator. I have played it already, as you can tell. This is the second one, not the first one. They have cats. Look at the cats. They're very cute. I love these cats. This is Ulysses. We've heard about Ulysses before in the first game. He was the mayor's cat. I don't know where Bubble and Squeak came from though. But they're very adorable. Hello, kitty. Yeah. Sorry if I sound sick. I have a sore throat. 'Cause I sneezed too hard earlier. Essentially you get, like, this studio area. Oh, this is new. This has got stuff from, like, the first game. Popping up. And apparently they're adding sections as you do it. And I quite like that. It's rather interesting take. This happened. Someone stole the gem. It happened whilst we were washing a house. So, like, no clue who stole it. Yet. I'm assuming we'll probably find out eventually. I can't actively see chat right now because I'm struggling to pull it up on my tablet. Yeah, anyway, if we go down here, we've got, right now, we have a chair, a sofa, and a rug, that we actually got ourselves. Hold on, if I go through here, we got this section, it's a shop. You can buy furniture, and you have to wash it. Oh, they have a guitar. I actually quite like all of these. Hold on, I can get them. If I hit tab, we can wash them. Get the whimsical lamp out. Yeah, this is my gun, by the way. It's the Urban X. The point on it is adjustable, but I can use, like, any of these nozzles. We've got the soap nozzle, turbo nozzle, the different, like, degrees nozzle. I like the adaptable nozzle. It gets really interesting too when you switch to a soap nozzle. Because, like, rather than what they did last game, they make you coat, like, the entire thing. You can actually, in fact, do this with some things. You essentially have infinite soap, whilst you're in the base. That's your van, by the way. You can change the color of it, if you buy the colors. Yeah, sorry, I keep looking down at my tablet because I'm trying to pull open the chat. If I switch to... This is the rotating nozzle. I don't like it very much. I prefer my adaptable nozzle. Feels slightly more realistic with the forcing you to put soap on and then clean it off. And I quite like that. Oh, there we go. If I hit E, we can go in here and rotate it and change the position. Set it. This side. Oh. Ha. There we go. Apologise, did not mean to cough in your ear.
This is a reminder to drink water.
Shut the fuck up. I need to stop my Alexa hearing me cough. Or going off during the stream. Hold on. There we go. So yeah, you can do that. Let's clean this rug, because I want to see what this rug actually looks like. And it'll give me a chance to show you, you can switch guns. Or, they're not guns, technically. They're power washers. It's easier to have multiple power washers with like each one set to your like favorite option. This one is always going to be a soap power washer because it's easier to switch between like this than it is to switch between different nozzles. So you just have to hit one key. And if we switch to this is the ground cleaner. You can change the size, hold on. This is currently the 15. This is the 17. It's pretty hard to tell the difference in sizes. I think if I can do that. Yeah, no, it just gives you the same size. Nah, I think that one, the one on the middle, was slightly bigger. Hold on. There we go. That fades slowly.
That fades.
Oh, I was not muted. That's giving the wrong things. Hold on. I think this rod can go here. Hold on. I'm going to fix the sound alerts thing. Oop. How do I do this? Fuck, I forgot. Ooh. Ignore my cussing. Hmm. Fuck. Oh, I've just realised that, I titled the stream. I've not changed the stream title. Hold on, edit stream info. I did not misspell the word time. My chatbot. Okay, indoor. I think that should be working now. Right. How do I do this? I forget how to do this. Hmm. Is that working? Yeah, it is working. For some reason. It's very small. Might need to make it 2 different layers. Fuck. Hold on. Yeah. That's working. No. There we go. Um. Right, there we go. That should be sorted now. There we go. Let's go back upstairs. Go back to the shooting gallery. I've started this one, I've not finished it. So. Love this fact that I've been streaming for 42 minutes and most of that was me just trying to fix my stream. Yeah, as you can see, I have started it. I need to wash the roof. Like, both. Starting with the inside though. Oh, extend. Why? If you spray it onto anything that's clean, it just fades. And I think that's quite interesting. Yeah, this should be fun. I don't know how long I plan to stream for. Probably not too long. Like 2, maybe 3 hours. Anyway, this should go pretty well. If I can. Right. Here we go. Sorry, I was sent a message and I was responding to it. We'll ignore the fact that there's an ad in the background. This should be fun. Ooh. You're gonna see, like, messages appear in this bottom corner when certain things happen. And it's rather funny because there was an argument going on in one version of the messages. You're gonna hold on, wait. That moves. That opens up. That smokes. Those doors open. He rotates. And you can shoot down these dudes at the back. You can't really see it, but it's knocked over. There's also the Bigfoot that you can also knock over, which is really cool. Oh, right. So these things. Hold on. This one over here is better to see. I showed them to a friend, and my friend agrees with me that they kind of look like those fucking Labubu things. Those two specifically. I have no clue what they are. I know what they look like, and I know it's kind of cringe to have them, but I don't know anything else. Are they like actually expensive though? Because I keep seeing things that say that they're really heckin' expensive, and I don't know if I should believe it. And it's mildly confusing to me. Because why would you want to spend all of your money on a toy, essentially? I said that and someone yelled at me because apparently they're not toys, they're collectibles, and I'm still like, okay, but why? Like, it makes no sense. Sorry, I was yawning. Yeah. It confuses me. I have come up with an amazing theory, by the way. And I've just noticed something. Hold on. That'll do. I don't know. I've made that corner feel messy. Back to streaming. There we go. Alright. Have we done everything inside? Hit R. Yeah, that's all on the roof. I think we can go to the roof now. There's a generator at the back here. By the way. Also, if you look around, there's a chance you can find cats. Like here. The cats. All three of them are actually on this map. Ulysses is there, but we can't get to him because of the invisible wall. And Squeak is... Was that Squeak? Hold on. We'll work this out. Squeak. Is this Squeak or is this Bubble? I don't know. I can't see. There's the other ones over there. Me and my friend were having a discussion about it. Cause, like, we've noticed that sometimes the cats get brought. I'm thinking that because of this situation, that maybe this was Squeak, Bubbles over there. Because of this, where you just can't reach two of them. I'm thinking that maybe you take all three and the other two are just inaccessible sometimes. Like you just can't reach them. Because that makes kind of sense to me. Heck. They've changed the controls, by the way. You used to hit tab to check the dirt, and now you hit Q. Oh, which confuses me sometimes. as you can see. And I don't think I can switch them. I can put them back to, like, original mode. Hold on, like, I go to settings, controls. They've got modern. And then you can go to classic. I don't know why Q is still highlight. I mean, it makes sense, kind of. I've been using the modern to try and get used to it. On. Ah, yeah, cycles and autos. Alright. I think I got that dirt. This music, by the way, is from Lo-Fi Girl. Yeah. There we go. This is our Halloween playlist. Because, you know, there's like, what? It's 27th, so it's like 3 days till Halloween. I'm not good at maths. Please don't ask me to do maths. So, I'm gonna move these out of my way. I was trying to hit Q there. Huh. Oh, this section here. That makes sense. So, recently, I almost got scammed on Fiverr. Unironically, genuinely, almost got scammed on Fiverr by someone who claimed to draw their own art, but instead of drawing their own art, they just used AI. And I'm not a fan of AI art. I don't think it's actually art. Fight me if you want. No, but from what I've understood, I'm mostly correct about that. AI art isn't actually art. You're just typing nonsense into a fucking box and getting something else to do it for you. And I mean, I guess technically that's what I was doing. But I was paying for it, so like... I found this really neat artist on Discord, which is probably unexpected. Discord has good artists though. And they are drawing me a really, really cute thing, and it's actually taking them time. This is how I know that they're an actual artist and not just a scammer. Also, I've seen several of their artworks and I love their art. It's an amazing style. Ooh. Yeah, it's fun though. I quite like this artist. They're very nice. You see, yeah. I need to stop using, it's not a good word to keep using whilst I'm streaming. There we go. I got those roof frills done. Or is that all of the roof frills? Yeah, I think so. If I grab this ladder. Actually, hold on, I think I can get this done from down here. Ladder. Put it there. Yeah, everything's chaos recently. I don't really pay attention to the news, but I pay attention to space news, right? Space news. I love space news, right? Space news is amazing because recently, and by recently I mean within the past like 2 years, NASA found a protoplanet that is a gas giant 5,000 times bigger than Jupiter. And honest to God, I'm shocked, and also in awe. Sorry, that was just an amazing set of dings right there. They found a protoplanet that is 5,000 times bigger than Jupiter. It is also a gas giant. And honest God, it's amazing. I am really interested to hear more about it. Oh, fucking fail. Good job, me. The planet is called, hold on. Oh man, I fell. It's not called Oh Man, I Fail. That'd be a hilarious name, but that's not what it's called. Hold on. Is Wispit? Wispit to be? Wisspit, I think. to be. Because the start surrounding is called Wispit. Which makes sense. To me, anyway. I recently had a discussion all about that fucking planet, and honest to God, did not expect the person I was telling it to, actually enjoy it. But I think I have found, someone to rant to if I ever find out more about space. I really love space. I don't know how obvious it is. I feel like it should be fairly obvious though, considering everything. Space is amazing. Sorry, I've not slept well. Hold on, I have an energy drink somewhere. There we go. It's a Monster. It's called Full Throttle. I don't hate it, but I also don't like it. But I only have 4 Monsters. That's a lie. I don't have 4 Monsters. I usually get 4 Monsters every 2 weeks. So I have like 8 Monsters a month. So that's like 2 Monsters a week. But yeah. Hold on. I'm moving. Oh, I did not mean to smack my... So, I had to move the tablet that had chat on it so I could see it better. What was I saying? Yeah, I essentially have 8 Monsters a month, which is like 2 in a week, which is actually a really good thing to do. Probably not as good when you consider it's 8 Monsters a month. But honest to God, I'm pretty sure it's better than what some of my friends drink. Because I know a friend that drinks at least 3 Monsters a day. I don't know how they can afford it. Because, God, it's expensive. That's why I only get 8 a month. Because I just buy the 4 packs. Whilst I'm here, I'll just call this light. I'm going to change the length of this. Pardon me. I crouch here. Yep. Probably need to go down, and pull the ladder up to the side to clean these. Because there's 2 of them. I'll get back to soaping the back. Oh, I did not mean to stand up there. I hit shift. I didn't mean to hit shift. It's pretty fun. Nope. Sorry, I need to sit up. My back's hurting. I quite love the fact that they called this tent Powerwash Simulator. That's kind of funny, actually. Nod to the game itself, for real. I thought I saw a spider. I did not see a spider. I'm just going mildly crazy. I mean, it makes sense. I haven't slept for long. Like 3 hours max. This one. Whee! Sorry, I'm tired and mildly sleep deprived. Excuse me if I go kind of insane. Hey, by the way, guys, don't be sleep deprived. It's bad for your health. Genuinely. If you're sleep deprived, it can affect your memory. So don't be sleep deprived, guys. Hold on. I thought I heard someone knocking on my door. I don't think anyone knocked on my door. I'm pretty sure no one's at the door. Hold on, give me a second. You know, I can't hear anyone. I'd say normally my Alexa alerts me, but I turned on Do Not Disturb, so she can't disturb me. So I could probably check the doorbell, though. It's a Ring doorbell. I don't like it by any means, but it was second hand, technically. Oh, there we go. That's the sign done. It's not what I was trying to do. Please. Pardon me. There we go. That's one sign light done. Now we need to do this one over here. Okay, right. You have to wash. See these really thin ropes. You had to wash these, and it was really hard to wash. Genuinely, I was going to scream. Managed to get it done, but I genuinely wanted to scream. Just running. I'm going insane. Grab this. You have to be really careful when grabbing things, whilst you're holding this, washer. I've had struggles with it sometimes, accidentally hitting the wrong key. And clearing all of your soap. Rather than, I'm gonna move this back a bit. Yeah, what was I saying? I've had issues with it clearing the soap rather than picking up the item. Oh. There we go. Now we just need to do this lot. If I hit tab, roof. Okay. I don't know why it's making me go so slow. I mean, to be fair, I'm probably on a curved ledge, so it's probably causing issues. Either that, this game hates me. We love soap here. I recently had a disagreement with a friend because they think I'm weird because we were playing Roblox together, and I don't play like fully zoomed into my character because I have motion sickness, and doing that makes me feel motion sick, right? But I also don't play fully zoomed out because then there's too much on the screen and it hurts my head. So I have to play in a like really specific position where I'm like mostly zoomed in, but also not fully zoomed into my character. And that leads to me not being able to see like half of my body. And we were playing Murder Mystery together, and I got killed, and I went, and I was like, damn it, I died. And my friend's response was, who killed you? And I went, I don't know, I didn't see them. And their response was, what do you mean you didn't see them? And I mean, I didn't see them. She went, and they went, are you not zoomed into your body? Can you not see what's directly in front of you? I went, no, because they killed me from behind. And also, who plays fully zoomed in? Because I don't. Apparently my friend plays fully zoomed in to their character. Which I think is kind of odd, but like, pop off, I guess. And they went, okay, so if you're not fully zoomed into your character, you're probably zoomed out, right? And I went, not really either. And then they were like, what the fuck do you mean? And I went, oh, well, this is what I mean. And I sent them a screenshot. And they called me weird. Because the screenshot just showed me partially zoomed out of my character. And not, like, fully zoomed in. And they think I'm weird for that. They're also mad that I never managed to tell them. Oh, either of those is fine for them. Tell them who killed me. So I flicked around until I saw someone getting killed, and said, oh, okay, I know who it was. And they went, can you tell me? I went, no, because you bullied me. So I never told them who the killer was, and then they got killed, and then they yelled at me. They didn't actually yell, they were just really mad. My friend's too nice, they wouldn't yell at me. I think it's funny for me to be calling them too nice, because they regularly tell me I'm too nice, despite the fact that I've threatened to kill them on multiple occasions. I threatened to kill them as a joke, by the way, not literally kill them. And I only do it when they really annoy me. I recently had a friend tell me I could do a how to commit murder 101 and how to dispose of the body 102. And I just went, what's with the numbers? And they went, it's college classes, obviously. And I went, so you want me to teach forensic scientists? And my friend was like, what do you mean forensic science? And I'm like, forensic sciences does both of those. Apparently my friend did not know that forensic science was both of those. Don't commit crimes, kids. I don't know what to say. You know what I should do? Hold on. Because I've got the volume for this down. Audio. Let's just turn it up a little bit. There we go. Hold on. I think I could do this. I can. That's fun. Ooh. There we go. Still feels too loud. Hold on. If I go down to 25. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, shit. My hair just tickled my back and I thought it was a spider. It was not, it was my hair. You get up here. You jump up? Yeah, you can just jump up there. Oh, you can jump up there. Damn. Wish I knew that 30 seconds ago. Hmm. Ghosts. I might change the music in a second to another lot from Lofi Girl. I wanted to use Lofi, but I didn't know what if I could use it on like streams and stuff. And I don't feel like messaging fucking MapHat and asking, "Hey, can I use your music in my stream?" Because that just feels kind of awkward. So I'm just dealing with it. Oh, there we go. Dang. We got this section, and we can do the rest. I ironically kind of want to do the flag first. Just let me get up. I can't get up. I mean, like, it's essentially at a vertical angle. It keeps jumping. I'm not jumping. I'm pushing forwards and it's making me jump. What? I wonder. If I grab this ladder, can I put it up here? I can't, that's sad. Oh. Alright. Oh, there we go. No, I fell off. There we go. We'll do this part. I'm trying to hit one. Why does that keep happening? Hold on. Having an issue. I'm not trying to click on that. Hmm. I wonder. Hold on. Trying to work out if I can just view chat. Come on. Is there a way I can only view chat? That'd be really helpful, please. Hmm. Ugh, I'll deal with it later. I see that it's changed from 2 to 3. So. Hi, new person. I don't know. I keep looking over at chat and there's nothing there except the sound alerts. So. Ooh! I almost fell off the edge. Good job me stopping that. Uh, um. Why is it sending it twice? Huh. That's odd. Has it done that with all of them? No, it's just done that with some of them. That's weird. Hey, we're 90% done! Yay! It's weird. Do I think I could cover the entire top of this with soap before I run out? No. I do not think that. Hold on. Whee. I will cover all of that. I can probably get this section. It's odd that it's sending that message twice. Occasionally. Huh. I might have overestimated myself. I didn't overestimate myself. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Well, this is fun. There we go. This one already. I think that one already dinged. Let's just coat the rest of these. Actually, it's gonna flood the chat. Hold on. I'm just going to disable chat notifications. Actually, no. I want the chat notifications. I just don't want to show up in the chat box on screen. There we go. There we go. Oh. There we go. There we go. 2 sections left. We'll do this section first. Let's do this. I just want to see if I can do it without soap, and with only this. Can I? Do I not have the longer one? Hold on. I don't have the longer one. Damn. I can't change the color yet. Darn it. 2,000 for shelving. Ooh. I like that more. Hold on. Let's equip this, because I quite like this more. Have I got new van? No. That's sad. I probably could do it. I don't feel like doing it though. Yeah, it takes more effort without the soap. You know what would be really nice? Is if I could check the achievements in game and not just on freaking Xbox. Oof. You know what? How long was it shipping for? About an hour. Almost 2 technically. But 42 of the minutes were not streaming. So yeah. You know what? I'm gonna order some food right now. I'm not gonna stop the stream when it gets here. I'm gonna keep the stream going. Cause like, I don't make money from streaming. It's just for fun. I don't have enough viewers yet. Okay. It's I wonder what I can get. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, I'm on the handle. There we go. That was fun, actually. There we go. That's that section done. Gotta do this section now. I need to be aware I'm actively checking if I can order pizza. Because I do want a pizza. Man, I can get a free pizza. Oh, it sucks sometimes to be in between them to give girls to straight. Sides and dips. What's in the sides? They have gunpowder chicken wings. I don't want those. I've tried them. I don't want them. Let's get some of the really terrible unseasoned mac and cheese that is actually really cheesy somehow. I don't know how it can be unflavored, like unseasoned, but still be really cheesy. Genuinely, it makes no sense to me. I need like something else. They have loaded veg. I don't really want loaded veg though. What else? I have a drink. Ooh. No. Sorry, I saw that they have double chocolate and caramel cookies. And I'm highly thinking about it. I probably shouldn't though. It's a lot of sweetness. Let's get 2 Domino's cookies. And I should be fine. If I can do this. Hold on. Man, they're not delivering till later. Damn it. This is sad. I guess I'm finding something else to get. What is this? Okay, I can't say it aloud, I'll dox myself. I don't want to dox myself. Uh, pizza pasta with party starter? What? Okay, so I can pick a pizza, a pasta, and then, like, a side, technically. Is that how you spell tomatoes? Oh, damn, that's weird seeing it written out. I didn't know it had an E in it. I don't think I've ever seen tomatoes actually written out, to be fair. So, like... Let's just get... I did it again. I sent it twice. The heck? Let's see if anywhere else sells pizza. I mean, there's Pizza Hut, but Pizza Hut sucks. I'll fight you if you try and call me wrong. I'm not gonna lie. You could get fried pizza. Don't want a fried pizza, but I could. I'm going to commit crimes. I'm not going to commit crimes, guys. For legal reasons, I'm not committing crimes. For illegal. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't commit crimes, kids. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep laughing because it's fucking stupid. They take like 45 minutes to get to me, so I'm not ordering from there. They have shit food. Fuck it, we're ordering from this place. Ooh, they have their mac and cheese. I could get their mac and cheese because they have good mac and cheese actually. Okay, let's get some mac and cheese with penne pasta. Huh. Scroll down. Where are their pizzas? I do not want a calzone. Thank you very much. Pizzas. They have a chicken pakora pizza. I don't really feel like trying to make my own. Let's click on this. Hmm. They have. Where is it? I swear to God, they used to have garlic bread as an extra bite. I want garlic bread. They don't have garlic bread, guys. Quick, throw tomatoes at it. I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know how you'd be able to throw tomatoes at it. You don't know where it is. uh. They have mac and cheese bites, and I don't know why. It makes me kind of feel nauseous thinking about the fact that they have deep fried some battered mac and cheese. Hold on, wait. There we go. We'll do that for now, so that we're not just sat on the screen. Oh, I'm topping my mic. Oh my god, I did not notice. Oh, I've turned myself down. Hopefully, that's slightly better. It should be better. I'm not. Yeah, I think that should be better. They have garlic bread, pizza style. What is a spam fritter? What the heck? I'm not buying it. I'm scrolling through things and I saw it. And, oh, that looks weird. Man, just what I wanted. 7 slices of garlic bread. I don't want 7 slices of garlic bread. I'm being sarcastic. Uh. Uh. Oh. 01 Atlas is going crazy. Hey guys, by the way, change your Gmail passwords because there's like 1.83 million accounts that have been breached. Because fuck Google, I guess. Yeah. Guys, they're not letting me order a monster because it's age restricted. I'm a fully grown adult person. Man, this sucks. I'll deal with it. Sorry, don't mean to be yawning. Why is my tablet ding-dinging? Oh, it's an email from D&D Beyond. Okay, that's fine. Guys, it's my grumpy granddad's birthday today. That was really Scottish! See, the good news is, I can still order, monster. Cause I do have photo ID. Cause I'm smart. I'm moving it into a pocket of my case that I can just grab easy. Food's ordered. It says it'll estimated arrival around 18:15, which for those who don't do 24-hour time is 6:15 p.m. Let's fade back into the game. And this is fun. I did not mean to do that. I recently started a new book series, and I kind of regret starting it because I really, really hate it. But also, I'm not one for starting a book series and not finishing it. So I'm going to finish the book series and then complain to my friend about it. Because that's the only reasonable thing that I can do. So far, I despise it because it's come up with some really dumb fucking rules for the world. And I mean, I'm glad that they came up with rules for the world, because there's sometimes there's book series that don't come up with rules for the world and just make them up as they go, and that really pisses me off. But this one gave you some very explicit rules, like essentially right at the start. And it has stuck to them. But one of the rules that really confused me, I'm not gonna tell you the book, but you'll probably be able to work it out if you're someone who reads books. They have this thing called Elysian mates, right? And 2 of the main characters are twins, and the other 4 are like heirs to the kingdom. The twins are also heirs to the kingdom, but they're like lost heirs because their mother switched them with mortal twins. It is a fae themed book, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious. But they switched these girls, and the girls lived in the mortal world, and the boys, there's 4 boys, by the way, are the heirs to the kingdom, in the sense of there were no like rulers for it, so they made a council. What do you mean the sign bubble hasn't been cleaned? Which sign bubble? That one. There we go. Oh man, it fell. But yeah, no, what was I saying? Right, they made a council because the king and the queen, who were the twins' biological parents, died in a house fire. And so they made a council to look after the kingdom until the, at the time, assumed dead. Oh, new items are available in the shop. At the time, assumed dead twins. A council was made so that the kingdom wouldn't have anyone to. So that the kingdom would have people to rule it. Everyone assumed the twins were dead because they were babies when they died, right? And hold on. They essentially did this. Hold on. Alright, okay. The kingdom had no rulers. So four families essentially made a council. There was a council before, and it was these same four families. They essentially made the council slightly bigger, and they all agreed that the firstborn to each of them were going to be like taking their places and ruling the country, or the kingdom. Sorry, and it was essentially established. Yes, this is going to happen. It's going to keep like going on, and there's nothing anyone can do to change it until the twins were found. Oh, it's just a chair. Ooh! That's cool. I don't know why I keep doing that. We're making the van retro. Hell yeah, we love the retro van. Hold on, let's go look at the van. Hell yeah, retro van. I forgot what I was saying. These four heirs are going to rule the kingdom because they had no clue that the princesses, because they're princesses, were still alive. Right? Until both of them turned 18. And once they both turned 18, they could be, like, sensed by the entire fucking, like, country. And so they sent people to go rescue them from the mortal world. Essentially, they essentially got kidnapped and brought back to their country. And now everyone wants them to take over ruling, but they can't take over ruling until they finish their time at the academy that they go to learn how to be humans, or fae technically. Let's put this here for now, because I have a plan. Let's watch this. Um, essentially, they have to go to school to learn how to be Fae because they didn't know how to be Fae because they've only known being human for like 18 of the years they've existed, and they are only they actually turned 19 in the books. Um, they're only 18 at the time. And essentially, one of the males, one of the male main characters was Elijah mates with the one of the women, and the male had like not extremely tortured her, but like bullied her essentially for the entire time they'd known each other. And when they found out they were Elijah mates, she rejected him and essentially went and said, "Absolutely not. We're not. No." And now she can't find true love ever again. Which I think is really fucking dumb, by the way. 'Cause like, why? Please. There we go. She essentially rejected him for being her Elysian mate. And it mildly pissed me off because they, on more than one occasion, have had actually decent times together. And in my opinion, if I was told I could only have one love, and if I rejected them, I would never be able to love anyone ever again. Because that's what it is. That's the rules. You can never love anyone ever again, and that your one true love is the only time you can find true love. Right? And in my opinion, that's really, really dumb. And I don't like it. Cause like, someone literally went and said, if they were in front of this one person that they bullied, they would still accept. They would like literally accept it because it's the only time they're finding true love, and I say they bullied. They tormented each other. It's kind of pathetic, actually. Regardless, I really hated it, and I still hate it, and I'm still reading it because I don't like DNFing things. DNF, by the way, stands for did not finish. I'm not really one for doing that. There we go. Oh man. Right. Man. God damn it. What's wrong with me wanting to place it? That's... There we go. Oh, man. Can I not? Damn it. There we go. Alright. Sorry, this has turned into a decorate my house stream. There we go. I'm actually going to put this over here. Can I not put it on top of that rug? Can I not put them on top of each other? Oh my god. Look at that. Why can't I put it there? That's weird. This is peculiar. We'll set it. I don't like it there. Can I put it? It's not straight. Why isn't it not? It's not straight. I can't get it straight. That's gonna really upset me. Hold on. Straight. The heck? Damn. There's not a driver sent from order yet. There we go. Huh. Actually, wait. I'm gonna put a chair here, and we're gonna have this have things on it, or like not literally, because I don't think they have that stuff. But I'm gonna have a chair here, so then you sit here, play guitar, have some food on the table. It makes sense to me. 7%. So that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things. Second bath? Yeah, that's 8. Let's see. Can I buy anything else? Let's get this chair. Oh, my phone buzzed. I'm checking it. There we go. There we go. Sit in the chair. I wish I could actually sit in the chair. You sat here. You got some food on the table. You got your guitar there so you can, you know, play the guitar. You got TV there. And this is your whimsical corner where you sit and think whimsical thoughts. You know, as you do. Let's go check on the cats. They're all looking adorable. Let's go clean this road sweeper. I don't know how they got this covered in jam, by the way. It's very confusing. I apologize if you hear me moving around. Alright. Oh, hello, kitty. This is one of the first things you wash. Let's see. You can run pretty far, and I think this is kind of funny. Wait, oh man. Sad news, guys, you can't make it to the walk path. You have to jaywalk. I hate this. I hate this. We're going to... Yeah, over there. I really hate the gnomes. I don't know, they creep me out. Do we only have one cat with us today? Where's the other one hiding? Yeah, we can't get out of there. I don't remember where the one in the first thing was. Apparently rain should be expected later. So, and by later I mean in like an hour. This is a good way to soak these. I'm impressed I came up with this. We hear ya. It's Pet Squeak. There we go. Pets for Squeak. There we go. Can't keep petting Squeak, otherwise we'll get distracted. There we go. Turn those brushes off. It says sweeper. I wonder, because I'm half done with the soap. I wonder if I can coat all 3 sides. Oh, 3 sides? 4 sides. 5 technically, because of the roof. I promise I can do maths. Pardon me. Um... Huh. Have enough soap. That's cool. Okay. Oh, I love the rapid ding 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 ding. Oh yeah. Oh, I'll be back.
Someone is at the front door. And none of your contacts have given you a chance to drop it. When you're trying to reach your camera, try settings, Alexa, talk to you, and provide your camera number.
Alexa, talk to front door.
Okay.
Hi, give me like 2 minutes, I'll be right there.
Alright, sorry, no worries.
Okay, thank you. Alexa, hang up.
Motion detected at the front door. Motion detected at the front door.
Okay, I'm back. I got pizza, by the way. Not Domino's, so it's not as good. But it's still pizza. This is good pizza. Huh. Hold on. There we go. I think what I'm gonna do is finish this, and then I'm gonna stop streaming. Is it clean? It is. Okay, it's clean. Okay, stop this. Pardon me. What am I missing? Oh, the entire roof. I didn't notice you, Bubbles. Hello. Surely if we bought 2 of them, we've bought the 3rd, right? Hmm. Hmm. He's probably somewhere. Oh, I've not done this one. Damn. Warning light? Oh, I see it, it says. There we go. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to add, because that's a big one, and I don't feel like doing that right now. Yeah, I think we're all done here. Thanks for watching. It's been great doing this with you. Hope you have the great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.